Hi, welcome to barbecue pulled pork. Today we're doing this pulled pork in the Dutch oven, but you can follow along and do what I'm doing and do this in your crock pot as well. Not everybody has access to a smoker, but it's so easy and delicious to do this in your Dutch oven. Now, I like to make my sauce as part of my barbecue pulled pork, so I don't have a separate sauce on the side. It's all going to be in here. And at the end, when we take that pork out, we're going to strain that, and then we're going to have our barbecue sauce. And this is how we do it. The first thing we need to do is our barbecue rub. I know I had brown sugar. Oh, it's right there in front of me. And we're going to do this with 1/2 cup brown sugar. And then I have 2 tablespoons each chili powder, paprika, and ground mustard. And then I have 1 tablespoon each onion powder, garlic powder, and some oregano. Next, I have 1 teaspoon of cumin and about 1/8 of a teaspoon cayenne pepper. And obviously, you can leave that out or up it if you want it spicier. Now, I like a little celery in here, like if you had some dried celery flakes. And here I had some dried celery seeds, so that's what I want to use. And I just want to give those a little bust up, break it up a little bit, really open it up, and in we go. And we're just going to give that a mix, and then we're going to move on to the star of the show, the pork butt. But before I forget, a teaspoon of fresh cracked pepper. Now you're looking for 4 to 5 pounds of Boston butt. This big fat cap I'm cutting off. We don't need all of that fat. But I do have a bone in here, so I'm just going to cut around that bone, and we're going to cook with that bone in there because it just adds flavor. And trust me when I tell you, the meat's going to come off that bone when it's cooked. And if you tried to cut all of that meat off, you probably wouldn't get it all off. So just feel around, make sure you're not cutting into bone, and just cut some big chunks off. Now, I do this all the time. You know, my Dutch oven on the boat, it's smaller. But, you know, when I find good deals on pork butts, I do this and then just break it up and freeze it. And then it's so easy and quick to know that I've got this barbecue in the freezer just waiting for me. One of our favorite things to do is put it on top of baked sweet potatoes. So we love that. Now, for me, the easiest thing to do here is just use your hand, and we're not going to use all of this. We just want to get some seasoning on this pork and just kind of let it soak it up. So we're just going to set this aside, and we're going to start our Dutch oven warming up. I do have my oven on 300 degrees. We're going to go really low and slow here, about 4 hours. Now, this is what I have. I have a serrano, a jalapeno, and 2 poblano peppers. Now, you can mix and match this up however you like. If you want to tone down the heat, you don't have to have the jalapeno. If you want to substitute a green bell pepper, you could absolutely do that. I'm going to just give this a rough chop. So I am going to go ahead and take the seeds out, but you're absolutely welcome to leave the seeds in. So just some nice big rough chops are fine. And I also have some dried chili peppers. I have 1 Anaheim and 2 ancho chilies. You know, the ancho chili is just the poblano dried. Avocado oil, tablespoon or 2 down in the bottom here. And what I have here is 1 onion diced. And we're gonna put that in there. And as I cut these peppers, I'm gonna go ahead and put those in there. Some seeds get in there, it's totally fine. And to that, we're going to add our dried peppers. And again, I'm going to take that top off and get as many seeds as I can out. Break it into some bits in here. This is like, it's going to be so flavorful. So this is kind of how I make my barbecue sauce when it is apple cider season. I make this kind of barbecue sauce with apple cider. And I'll put the apple cider in here and just let it reduce and reduce and reduce till it's a syrup, and then start building. So I really love this, but it's not apple season right now, so no apple cider. And I've also got 4 cloves of garlic that I smashed. Throw those in there. So I'm just going to give this a minute, and then we're going to come back and add all of our sauces. So now if you're going to do this in your crock pot, you're going to build your sauce on your stovetop, and then you're just going to transfer everything to your crock pot. So I'm going to go with a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. And I want to do that first because I want that to really kind of start reducing. And if you have a fan, I would suggest you put your fan on for some ventilation. I'm going to dump all of that seasoning in there that we made. And then I want a good half a cup of molasses. I'm just going to eyeball this here. Or more. That was definitely more, but you can't have enough molasses in my opinion. So in this barbecue sauce, so it's going to be just fine. Now this is my homemade ketchup that's made with tomato paste. It's an easy 5-minute ketchup made with tomato paste. If you don't have a really good ketchup, if your ketchup has bad ingredients and high fructose corn syrup, then just do a couple tablespoons of tomato paste here. But if you have a really nice ketchup, do a half a cup of ketchup. I'm just going to give this a minute to cook. The smell already is pretty incredible. Now, I've got 2 of the 17-ounce tomato sauce. Now, I got my oven is heated up and ready to go. Now, we're going to do about a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce and some hot sauce. Probably a teaspoon of hot sauce. Now we haven't had any salt yet, so we're going to add some kosher salt, and I'm going to do a good teaspoon of kosher salt. All right, now we're going to drop that. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. We don't need this bubbling on us. I'm going to put this pork. I'm just going to slide it all in here. I want it just all covered with this beautiful sauce that it's going to cook in for hours. To smush it down, make sure it's covered. So if you put all your pork and your sauce in your crock pot, probably about 4 hours on high, 6 to 8 on low. If you can, do the low. I always think the low is better. But we're going in the oven over here. It's on 300 degrees. And we'll see you in about 4 hours. And if I didn't say, yes, we're going to go in with the top on. All right, our 4 hours are up. Here we go. Well, I can tell you one thing. The kitchen smells amazing. Oh, looky there. How beautiful is that? Let's see how tender it is. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm going to pull the meat out and let it strain off. Oh, look how tender that is. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. And you can see this is going to be the sauce. Look at how much sauce we made. We didn't have to do it separate. Isn't this glorious? So I'm going to pour this in a bowl. And we're just going to set that aside. And then we're going to strain all this beautiful sauce. All right, so I'm going to work this and get all of this strained. Straining off all those peppers and onions and chilies. So just so we can get a good visual, I'm going to pour this into here so we can see how much barbecue sauce we have. So we made 4 cups of barbecue sauce. Now we got to get this bone out of here. And then we just mix up our barbecue here. Just look how easy this falls apart. And it's already got a lot of sauce on it. So I think you get to decide if you want to add some more barbecue sauce now, or you want to serve it on the side and let people add their own. I think that's kind of your choice. I'm going to add a little bit. So what do you think? You think it looks amazing? I do. I am so happy. That is so delicious. Thanks for being here, everybody. I'm going to pack some of this up for my mom. I'm going to save me some for dinner. And I'm going to see you again real soon. Thanks for being here. I hope you liked. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up or let me know in the comments what you think. And I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all. Love ya.